You are listening to All the Bacon and Eggs podcast on the 72 Entertainment Group Podcast Network.
I guess it would have helped if I tested the microphones.
Hey.
So, I don't know.
Hey, you did your best, though.
No, I'm talking about with this new setup, but whatever. It already went the way of the swamp monster.
Hey, can you turn me up a little bit in the headphones? Check. Yeah, there we go. Is that the intro?
That's the intro.
Now we're recording?
We've been recording.
Oh. Why is your water murky?
Oh, did you save that line from when I
Ignored me
came
before?
on? I told you, it's Gatorade.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. You've never heard of Gatorade before?
I don't drink. I drink water.
You don't drink what? Gatorade?
No. Gatorade. What did it say? What did they say in Waterboy? Water sucks. It really, really sucks. And then all the faces are like, Gatorade.
No, they say water sucks. They really, really sucks.
Yeah, and then
That's all the faces that say that.
Are you sure? Because somebody says Gatorade too.
They do.
Yeah.
Gatorade.
Yeah.
H2O, yeah.
High quality H2O. I didn't know if you busted out my Adam Sandler so early. I thought that was for later in the program.
All right. Welcome to All the Bacon and Eggs.
Oh, boy. He is so upset about the other mixer not working. He had it working perfectly until he hit play.
I did. It was
Record.
working fine. It was working fine, and I'm very, very disappointed because I did something, of course, right when it's time, when it's crunch time, and it really messed it up. So
It's okay, though. You did your best.
No. It's okay. All right. Well, I
He's so upset.
I just don't have it in me.
Yes, you do.
I just don't have it in me.
Yes,
right now.
you have to. Then
all right, okay.
Just
all
go
right,
sit in
okay.
the living room. I'll do the
Okay,
whole show.
Okay, all right.
I'm going to say something stupid, but
Okay. I'm trying.
Dude.
I'm really trying.
Dude,
I'm
okay,
really,
so-
okay, so look. I'm gonna get it out, and then we'll go from there. Because I am so mad. It's so ridiculous. And it's not anybody's fault but my own. And it really does, because I just want to do a good job. I just want to have fun. I want to do this, and I want it like boom, 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 boom. And when stuff is working and then there's no reason why it's not, it just frustrates me to no end. And
we're on different things right now because I'm over what happened, and I'm looking at the men's 3-on-3 basketball team that just qualified for the Olympics. And one of the names you'll know for sure. And this dude, I've never heard of him. Look at this guy. His name is Canyon. Do you know who this guy is?
No.
The whitest dude I've ever seen, right? You'll probably know Jimmer Fredette.
Yeah.
Okay, right?
Yeah.
So you've got these two like milky looking dudes.
Yeah.
And then you have Kareem Maddox out of nowhere.
I don't know who that is.
I don't know either.
I don't know any. I mean, I know Jimmer Fredette. I don't know who
he
any
looks
people
exactly opposite the first two. Then you have Dylan Travis, another stereotypical white guy. And then their coach is this man.
I don't even know who that is.
He's just an Asian guy.
Is he Asian? That's a weird last name.
True.
You're gonna have to post that so people can see what we're talking about.
I know, dude. I'm just shocked by this team. I can't believe these guys are going for a gold medal for America.
They're 3-on-3 basketball anyway. All right. It is time for all the bacon and eggs. It is me, MMB, along with...
It is me, JCG,
Okay.
along with
JCG. I don't even know what that means.
it. I mean, aren't you? What's the middle M stand for?
Yeah, I bet you would like to know.
Is that your middle initial?
No,
It's not?
no,
Huh.
no.
We have to guess then.
The first initial is marvelous, magnanimous, magnificent. It could be any of those.
What's the B? Bald or black
Whatever.
or
Whatever.
big,
Sure, why not?
bouncy,
Good.
bodacious.
There you go. So we are here
Trying to get him to break his funk.
we are here in
Wait till he
the
hears.
Leo Pope Studios in a beautiful, obscenely gorgeous. I forgot the word.
Dude, it's
Opulent,
succulent.
Henderson, Nevada. Okay, all right. So,
All right, come on, snap out of this.
Okay, I was.
No, come on, buddy.
I'm here.
Come back to me.
I'm here. Okay,
It's
I'm back.
all
All right,
coming
all right,
back to me,
all right. I'm back.
coming
All right,
back.
cool.
Yeah,
So, I hate you.
No,
I'm
you know you're back. You're back.
I'm like,
Don't come to the light. Come to the light. Don't go to the dark side.
just ooh,
Don't do it.
You know. All right. So look, it's been a long road. We've been dealing with, JCG.
Yes.
has been doing this thing for many years. I've been doing mine. We've been doing this. Blah 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 blah.
And then we've been doing it together.
We've been doing this together and other things and other business ventures and things like
All
that.
successful.
Very much so.
Yeah.
We are trying. So it's tough, and I didn't want to start off on a rant, but I did at the same time.
Okay.
This rant happened to be not about the mixer, which now I want to rant about, but I'm not going to.
Foreign politics.
No, not gonna go into that either. That has nothing to do with me and living in obscenely opulent, gorgeous,
Succulent.
Leo Post Studios with equipment that does not work when you need it to work.
Well, it happens sometimes.
Okay, so,
Yeah.
but it's just like, you're working, you're doing your thing, and then you're trying to follow your passion.
Right.
You're trying to follow your dreams, and you want to stay engaged
Okay.
with that.
Yeah.
And it's just like, when do you think is it time to really, really go, like, just dive in?
Like ham.
Just dive in to
Your dreams.
everything, to your dreams, and just make them reality.
What are your dreams?
My dreams, I don't know, but
I want to dunk a basketball.
that's okay.
What's that look for? I'm 5'10". I can work on it.
That's not your dream, though.
I mean,
I'm not talking about, whatever. I'm not saying give me a specific dream. I'm just saying, just give me what is it, when is it time? I'm trying to have a dialogue. Not you personally,
Okay.
but let's talk about it.
When do? Because I thought you were going the other way with your negativity. I thought you were going to say, "When do I give up on my dreams?"
No, I'll never give up.
Okay.
No.
So when do you dive right in?
Yeah.
Are you asking me when you go 100%? Because I feel like you should be giving 100% all the time.
But see, can you give 100% when you have other obligations and your dreams aren't fulfilling those obligations?
So I think you can give 100% of what you can give. Ooh, that should,
That's
be,
not
that should be a
even-
T-shirt.
No,
that should
no,
be, dude.
no.
Let's make that a T-shirt. Put that on the website. We have a website.
No, we do.
What's the website?
72entgroup.com. .com. It's the
It's where you'll have all your wildest dreams fulfilled.
it's actually shaping up quite nicely.
It is.
So it's a focal point for artists and management and the podcast and stuff like that. We have a great band that's back on there, and I'm excited about them. You may have heard of them. The Take.
Yeah,
might
those
have
guys
heard
are cool. Yeah, the lead singer I heard can't dunk, but he wants to.
He dreams. He has
dream of it.
aspirations of
as,
dunking.
As he's rubbing his knee right now, that hurts from running this morning. Yeah, because guess what? I'm 40 now, and so I'm old. And I will never be able to dunk.
So this was the whole thing, right? It is a few days past your birthday. It's a day before my birthday as we're recording this.
Your birthday's tomorrow?
So yeah, I was so happy.
Yeah.
I was jubilant. I was ready. I
Joyous,
was dressed. I was, instead of me just rolling out of bed and like, all right, let's record. I was prepped, and what it's telling me now is that I should just roll out of bed every time because it's much better. Because having much time to think about stuff ruins everything. This is what I'm hearing.
So, what are your dreams?
Just to sleep.
to not be foiled by technology.
It's not that I was foiled by it, but like seriously, I was having a great time. I had this. We got the new microphones first. We had those up and running. Going.
They taste
boom.
great.
They're great. They're amazing. They get a lot of tasty licks. And then I got this mixer for the podcast and other things. And it was a little daunting, I'm not going to lie, because it wasn't connecting properly. So then when I had time, because I took time off for my birthday, yay me, and I was like, okay, I'm going to sit here and do this, and I'm going to have fun trying to figure this out.
Did you?
I did, actually.
Okay, cool.
I did. I was able to put sound bites. I was able to do a whole little suite for the show. What happens when it's time to record the show?
You literally hit record.
And it farted all over me.
And we had like echoes. None of the sound clips would really work.
It was awful. It literally just a huge deuce in my face. And
That's so bad to picture. Man.
just sitting here, and I'm like, oh, excited, like, yeah.
The computer and the mixer just climbed up on his face.
And you know what? If it was working, I would have had a nice sound effect for that. But I don't. So, again, depriving us of all of this great stuff going on. But back to what it was, me being happy and going into it, because we had a lot of stuff going on in the past couple of weeks. Everything still is not great over in the Middle East. We're not going to go into it. It's not really a thing that we
care about.
We are well versed in to be.
I think we care.
We care, but
Yeah.
it's just we're not well versed to be sitting here trying to go pick sides and
We
blah
just
blah
don't
blah
care
blah.
right now.
It's just not something that.
We're gonna play France on this one.
Or
Spain. Spain's neutral.
I have. Anyway.
Yeah, don't go into it. You said you weren't.
I'm not going to go into it. I'm not going to go into it. So I just want it to be known that
Today is politics free.
yeah.
Yeah.
So
just,
politics free.
yeah. So your dreams again. What were they? Have a better co-host.
No. The co-host is fine. My dream is to have a better disposition on when it's time to go into my dreams.
Okay.
There you go. See?
Yeah.
Now it works. It works in many different ways because I've been doing a lot of different things. Right. MMB is trying to BTE, build the empire. Right. So now it's so many, but I have so many different ideas. As you get older, and it's just like I'm not a singular focused type of person.
Right, yeah.
I want to do so many different things. I want to have this, I want to have that, and And thankfully, technology is allowing a lot of it to come to fruition.
Right.
Ineffective, not too much out of pocket cost and all that kind of good stuff, but just a lot of time and effort.
I mean, you have this super popular podcast already, so you can check that off.
And that was another thing that I was going to talk about too. Was that like, hey, people listen. People have listened.
They do?
They are listening.
Wait, how many?
I've gotten feedback. I'm not going to say numbers.
Is it more than two hands or more than one hand that you can count?
I've gotten feedback from people that have not commented or made any comments anywhere that it's played, because we are played, everywhere now. YouTube, all the good places.
Spotify, Apple Music.
Yeah, everywhere.
Everywhere you get your podcast.
Everywhere you want to get you want to feed your podcast Jones.
Look up all the bacon and eggs.
What is it?
I forget.
All the bags.
Is it all the eggs and bacon?
All that bacon and eggs.
Bacon and eggs. All the bacon and eggs. Yeah.
All the bacon and eggs. So,
you have a successful podcast. You are now working with a major band.
Yes.
You are turning 39.
No.
Okay.
Close enough.
35.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I am working with another. I have another record label that I'm working with a couple artists there. I am doing a different brand for clothing. I am working on some of my passions, which doesn't really coincide with your straight edgeness, but
my passions are your passions, man.
No, cigar and bourbon. Yeah,
I mean, if it's brown water and a chocolate cigar,
there you go. It's food coloring and chocolate cigars. So I'm trying to do all of this stuff, but the most important thing is that just to have fun. And when before all of that and just now, I just got a unbelievable amount of joy, because you know what? I'm doing what I want to do. I'm having fun with it. It's nothing to be upset about. Equipment be whatever. It will get resolved.
I knew you were in a good mood because you patted me on the butt as I walked in. I was like, this is going to be a good day.
That is wow.
Yeah, it was wow. Yeah.
No, it was not.
It was like, wow.
Because that never happened.
Hey. So I gave you a little... tap.
Give me all the bacon and eggs you have.
Yeah, stop it. That's what that was telling you.
I don't know what those sound effects mean yet.
I'm telling you, that's what it means.
You should have a shush.
You know what? I would have if it worked, but it didn't. So we're moving on. Right. I know because we have the Bugsy Malone review that I've been waiting for.
I cannot wait to tell my review.
Okay.
It's going to be so good.
We have the Bugsy Malone review that I'm waiting for, because and in anticipation, I've been watching a lot of movies.
Oh, dude, I've watched a lot of different things too.
A lot of crappy TV shows and a lot of just ridiculous stuff that just was nostalgic and made me feel like, all right, cool. But
We'll get to that.
We'll get to that. Back to the dreams part, because I kind of want to finish off this part. It's never, like you said, never want to give up, because I never will.
Right.
As long as I am breathing on this earth, I have another day to do better and to do more and to provide, and that's. Something that I strive to do, and that's something that I really want to do, and I really want to help out. So it's not as the.
I know. I was wondering if they can hear that or not, but
I don't know if they. But can.
He's actually chopping down trees at the same time with a chainsaw. So
it's a cherry tree.
Cherry tree.
Yeah, but
it's so dumb. I need sound effects.
I mean, it can only be one board here, and unfortunately, that board is now off. But once we get the nice production suite going, it'll be great, and it'll have a lot of fun, and we'll have a lot of people, and then we'll do a video where you can see
Ooh, there's gonna be video.
Maybe.
We can do like tank tops.
I like
We're
it.
shirtless. I don't care.
I like it.
Whatever. I'm
I
hairy.
like
It's
it.
fine.
Oh,
Like a mat of hair. Like you could wipe. I could lay on the ground. You can wipe your feet on my chest and it would
Okay.
clean the feet.
yeah. See, that's what I'm talking about. No.
A lot of hair on that butt you patted too.
See, nobody did any of that. And it's just why do you insist? I don't know.
Oh,
I don't know.
this
But
is one of your dreams.
no, that is not one of my dreams.
It's too late. It's already come true.
That's the furthest thing from my dreams.
That first day you hired me at Sears, you were like, "I'm gonna pat that booty one day."
Oh. Yeah, no, I did not. But again, back to the whole rant dream thing, and get back to that thread. You start off from where you are, and you make your progress. No matter what, sometimes you're going to get knocked down. Sometimes you're going to feel,
But you get up again.
you're going to feel like you're going backwards, even if you're in a crawl. Keep moving. Keep doing something?
Do you think it's possible to be going backwards and forwards, like walking backwards and going the way you want at the same time?
You could take a step back to move forward.
Ooh.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes you have to. Mm-hmm. Sometimes you have to take a step back and then really
Kind of reassess.
boom, and reassess. Mm-hmm. And in every sense of the word, and I mean every sense of the phrase. I don't know what I'm talking about.
It's all right. You're doing great. You
No, I'm
sound
not.
really nice. In that, the facial hair you have is growing really long. How long are you going to grow that out for? You going to be able to braid it and like put like little
I
rubber
can't
bands in
braid
it?
it now if I want to.
But you can put little rubber. I think you can put like one rubber band in it, like the
Yeah.
System of a Down bass player.
Yeah. I kind of do. I really want to do more like a Slipknot, Wes Borland
Yes.
kind of hybrid, where I could do face paint or just put a straight mask on. That's one kind of interesting.
So would you do like? Can you do sideburns?
No,
You can't grow sideburns.
no,
Oh dang. Okay. That's too bad. I can give you mine.
no. Thank you.
That look great on you.
I'll pass. But anyway, before I was we're going on another tangent and another.
It's my whole goal in the show is just to lead him down dead ends.
I mean, and that's fine. It is so.
He looks up and he's like, "Why are we here?"
It's so because I'm looking right across from you in the studio, and I have to look down because I know what you're saying or what you're thinking is something ridiculous.
Oh, never.
It's always ridiculous.
Okay, can I tell you a story real quick?
Yes.
Unless-
Follow your dreams.
Okay, yes, follow your dreams. And so this made me think about, well, you made me think about when you brought up drinking the bourbon.
Yes.
And so I was at the dentist before this, and she was asking me, "Hey, do you drink coffee or soda or like smoke or anything?" And I'm like, I haven't drank soda in 30 years. I've never had coffee and I've never smoked. And she's like, "Really?" She's like, "This one tooth, like right here, is real. It's like a different color." I was like, "Yeah, it's been that way for like 15 years. I don't know what's going on." But as she's talking to me, I'm remembering when my earliest memory of the dentist, the dude didn't wear gloves. And like late 80s, and I'm just thinking about like this old gentleman and his big old mitts in my mouth without gloves on.
Yeah.
And I was just starting to get like kind of like douche chills, like
Yeah.
like ooh.
Yeah.
I just can't imagine like he had like little cuts on his fingers, or like just got done taking a dump or something and like wiped or didn't even. I mean,
Okay.
dude.
Okay.
But I mean, even if you wash your hands, there's still going to be something on it, no matter what. And so that dude is going from mouth to mouth, and you're saying that he doesn't forget to wash his hands sometimes. I mean, gosh, that's just. I can't believe
Wait,
that ever happened.
why? Wait, what dentist is this?
It was it was dentist when it was like one of my earliest memories of a dentist in Georgia or whatever. I had to have been like 6 or 7, and so it was like,
Dentist the Mentis?
okay, now you're doing me. Wait, that's Not happening. Anyways, yeah, but
Yeah, weird. Come on, man.
Did you ever have a dentist that you went to that didn't have gloves?
No.
Okay, even at your youngest memories? Yeah, dude. I remember feeling like his calluses on his hands, like rubbing against my lips and lips. It was so gross.
I had a nightmare. When I went to the dentist right before I got braces, I had
You had braces?
yeah, and I went to the dentist, and some of my earliest memories are my sister. We had this really cool dentist for children. They had arcades and stuff there while you were waiting, and wait for your impending doom.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a good band, dude.
I'll never forget this. My sister and I, we have appointments. My sister, who is 6 years older than me, it's her turn to go. She goes, and I don't know how long. I can't remember. I'm playing video games. All of a sudden, there's a big brouhaha in the waiting room again, because my sister decides that she's going to come into the waiting room with the napkin still around and the chain and just sit down, and she's not going back into the.
She was done?
She was done.
Yeah.
She was done.
I can relate. I hate it. I hate the dentist.
I remember that. And I was like, I don't want to go.
Yeah.
But
How old
I had to go.
How old were you?
I don't know. If she was 10, then how old was that? She had to be 10 or she had to be maybe 12.
So you were like 5
She was like 12. No. Yeah, I was 6. And so I never forget that. But that dentist was fine. We had to go, but when I was going to get braces, we had to go to a different dentist that had to pull teeth.
Yeah, dude.
So they had to pull teeth, and I had like these whole things. It was not a pleasant, I don't know what happened with my teeth, but they were not cool. So they had a lot of teeth had to get pulled. And this one guy, the first time they pulled teeth, no problem.
Like dentists? Are you talking about like
the dentist? Yeah, obviously.
No, like some random dude.
Yeah, some random. Hey, man, we pull your teeth, man.
Half off.
Yeah. No, so the first place when my sister had that whole thing, they did a great job. I was cool. This other place, I don't know what it was. I still remember to this day, there was this older gentleman. He wore gloves, but all I could see is like he was old and his eyes were like recessed into his skull and it was like black.
Like an Undertaker.
And it just looked, and then he would just tell me like, all right, we're going to go in there and we're going to, pull these teeth. And he was like, if you feel pain, squeeze my assistant's hand and I'll stop.
How old are you?
I don't remember. But
It was like last year.
No, it was not. I was doing this and I squeezed because I felt it. It was not numb enough. Mm-hmm. It was some of the most excruciating pain.
Did he stop? Like, did she tell him?
He eventually stopped.
Or he probably liked it.
he eventually stopped, but then he tried to be like, "Oh, we got to hurry up," blah blah blah. Basically, he was saying that
you're being a wimp.
Yeah, exactly. So,
were you always big?
And yeah, so I was.
He's calling this big dude a wimp.
So I had nightmares for years that he was just kind of coming into the room and start pulling teeth out, and it was awful. It was awful.
Man, what's funny is that I've had this. I wish I was a comedian, but I would love to do this bit, but every dentist I go to, I swear, like there's an Asian male dentist that comes in and they have no guard on what they say. So today the guy comes in and he goes, "Oh, hello, how are you? Did you dress up for Halloween?" And I was like, "No,
for the accent.
I have to do it." And he goes, yeah, I guess he goes. I go, "No, I didn't." He goes, "Oh, last night I see Spider-Man with big beer belly." He goes, "He should not be wearing that." And I'm like, that's the first thing he says to me. He doesn't say, "Hey, how are you doing?"
That's the first thing he says. He saw Spider-Man with a beer belly.
Yeah.
He critiqued Spider-Man's outfit. That's nice.
He goes, Spider-Man needs to lose weight.
Wow.
I was like, okay. He looks at my teeth for 5 seconds, and then that was the end of our conversation.
Great.
It was amazing.
That sounds. Wow.
They said I have really good, nice teeth, though, except for the stain the lady made fun of, but it's fine.
So he also lied to you.
No, I have nice teeth.
No, you don't. I'm looking right at him.
Oh, they are succulent,
Ew.
opulent.
Yeah. So, dentist. I haven't been in a long time. I've had anxiety ever since, and I'm not a big fan. Root canals, all that stuff. I've had to have that done. Not a big fan. Extractions, pulling, blah blah blah.
Yeah.
None of it. Don't want to do any of it. I have to have.
Is there anybody that wants to do any of that?
I have to have a sedative. And there's somebody. You ever seen Little Shops of Horror? I had to have a sedative to go into the dentist now. It's that bad.
Really? Like before you go in?
Yeah, I have to be sedated.
He needs like 50 cc's of morphine or something.
I mean, it's getting to that. It gets to that point now. I never just got up and walked out.
Yeah,
but I could.
I had an experience because we don't really have insurance. We have like this savings card or whatever,
Yeah.
so we have to go to a different dentist every single time. Pretty much because they give us like a deal on the first visit, and if our teeth are fine, then we'll just find a new one. There's 900 dentists here. So we went. I walked into this place, and I don't know if you've ever had this feeling, but when you walk into some place, you're like, I don't like it.
Yeah.
Just don't like it. Like I walked into this dentist place, and it was dark and dingy and kind of had a smell. And like the people looked at my teeth for like 2 seconds, and they were just telling me like, oh, you need this, this, and this, and this done. And then she's like, all right, we're going to clean your teeth. And I was just like, no, get me out of this chair. I'm done. And just walked out. I got home, and my wife was like, did they clean your teeth? I was like, no. Wouldn't let them. And she's like, you're what? How could you just walk out? I was like, that place sucked. I don't know. Like, you just walk, you could feel it. Like, certain places you walk into, you're like, I don't want to be here.
So that's another thing is like when you're at a place, and regardless of what is going on in your life, right? You go into a place of business.
Yeah.
And, you know, we're both grown adult males, and I think that we know how to behave in public.
Maybe,
and,
yeah.
And you know, I don't think there will be a whole, you know, a thing of if you hear something that you don't like, you're not going to just like blow up.
No.
And start screaming at people. We've discussed that
Yeah.
we've blown up before, but it was something that was more involved in that.
Right.
Just not hearing, oh, I'm sorry, sir, we don't, you know, in a polite way.
Yeah.
Oh, it's time for everybody to
Yeah.
know that you're upset.
Yeah.
I don't like that.
You don't like blowing up?
I don't like causing. I don't like people that cause scenes
Yeah.
for no reason. I don't like when you're just sitting there trying to do your or just sitting there minding your business.
Yes, have the business.
And things are people just like, oh my God. And now because my day was messed up before I got here, now everybody's day has to be messed up.
Exactly. Yeah. I don't know why. I don't know why people. I'm a lead singer, and I hate being like the center of attention when it's not time to be. You know, like if I'm on stage, then like I need to put on a show or whatever. But when I'm off stage, I really don't want all eyes on me. I don't like it. It makes me feel uncomfortable, especially in like public situations where I don't know anybody.
Yeah.
So if like I'm at the dentist and I could hear them talking about my insurance, and she's like, "Hey, he has this insurance card, but I don't know what it is," and I'm like, I don't know. I just start getting kind of like blush, and I'm like, I don't know what it is either. Like my wife gave it to me. I don't know how to solve this, but please just do it quietly.
Yes. Yeah.
I'm never one unless something is ridiculously crazy going on. Like they're back there stabbing patients. I'm not one to say much. I'm just like, hey, I need to get out. Just let me out. I'm done.
Yeah, I mean, all you got to do is leave. If it's something that you don't like, just leave.
Yeah,
exactly. And then don't go back. Mm-hmm. They don't need to. I mean, nobody else needs to know that. Whatever. Sometimes you have to. You think about it, and it's like, all right, well, I see something. I'm going to speak up. It's rare that ever happens. It's
Yeah.
like, hey, can you calm down or relax or whatever. It has to be something that's really like bothering either somebody close to me or that really is affecting a whole lot of people. I had to say something,
dude. So I had to say something the other day, and it was something this dude. We were out eating at sushi, and a buddy of mine who is just like what we're talking about, like won't say anything. They brought him out egg rolls that were ice cold, just freezing. Like they literally just probably took them out of the freezer and just cut them and put them on the plate. And so and my way of like confrontation is like kind of making a joke. And so I called over the waitress and I was like, hey, are these served frozen or, like, are they supposed to be warm? And she's like, they're frozen. Oh my gosh, and she took them back and, they came out extra hot. So my friend had to wait like 15 minutes to eat them. But I had never been served, something ice cold, but I was still like, how do I approach this? And my way is always trying to be funny and humorous, because I think for her, I don't want to come across as I'm blaming her because it's not her fault.
Yeah, it's not, and that's the most important because you don't want to. And if I do say something, because I am getting more to where I will let people know about my displeasure about some actions. Mm-hmm. Like I'm not going to let you just sit there and talk to me any kind of way. That's not going to happen. You're not going to just do something or treat me in a different manner. Just because or whatever, I'm going to let you know about it, but I'm going to say it in a way where it's discreet between me and you, right. And you're going to know why either I'm upset or what is going on or what the deal is. Mm-hmm. I did that at a restaurant, and I'm sitting there and I'm having a meal, and I'm like, okay, it was at a sushi place too. Mm-hmm. And, I rarely go to this place, and I hadn't been in a while, so I don't know any of the staff that's working there.
Do you usually go to the same sushi place?
I usually go to the same sushi spot. Once I find a spot that I like, I usually just go and frequent that spot.
Yeah, I'm with you.
Because why would I try it in different places?
Yeah, you have something that's great. Why? Yeah.
I mean, I get the whole thing about, you're exploring new things, but when I want to eat something, I want to eat something.
Yeah. Do you get all you can eat?
This one, yes.
Okay.
This one, but it's usually just like a lot of the not a lot of the rolls,
like the nigiri.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So, they have some really good like the sashimi and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So, I was eating and I was about ready. I don't know if they thought that I was, because I'm a bigger guy, that I was going to be sitting there for hours eating. I can't do that, I'm not about to do that anymore. I was full. I was ready to go. I was ready, and I was just like, okay, can you come over and and talk to me about if I want anything else to check, whatever. Mm-hmm. Actually, no. I wanted one more thing. And then but they just sat there. I'm looking right at them, her and her coworker just speaking, just talking, just having a good old time laughing, not paying attention to anything.
Not doing their job.
Just completely oblivious to what's going on. And by the time she came over, I was like, you know what, I'm good. I was going to order some more, but I had to wait a little bit longer. I thought about it. I'll just take the check.
Oh, you said that?
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. And so I got up.
And this is a place you don't normally go to?
No, it's a place I normally go to.
Oh, wow, what the heck?
Yeah, I know.
Was it the same servers that are normally there?
No, I just said it wasn't.
Oh, my bad. I was hooked into your story, but I missed that part completely, obviously.
Oh, my God. Oh, my. I see you look. I'm looking right at you.
Yeah, I know. I'm staring directly into your eyes.
And you're intently talking.
I know.
Or listening, sorry. And as I'm talking. And you... Yeah. So, but no, it wasn't somebody...
Comprehension.
It wasn't somebody that I normally been, because I hadn't been there in a while. But anyway, I let them know I was upset. And
you wouldn't like raise your hand or like flag them down or like, woohoo. Give them up.
No, I don't like doing that.
Because I'll raise my hand.
I don't like doing that. I have done it before. but it's not like I don't like doing that. And then I don't like when people when you do something and you just ask for something like, hey, you forgot this, and you get to look like
I'm the idiot.
Yeah. Like, really? Like, okay.
I forgot to bring myself water.
Yeah. And it's just so disappointing.
You know what? I feel for the servers who are like, it's just them. There's 900 tables they're taking care of. I get it. But when it's just you and like maybe one other table and they're just chit chatting, it's like, please, just I gauge my tip is gauged on if you keep my water cup filled, because I drink water like it's no tomorrow when I'm out to eat, and if it's constantly filled, dude, I'm giving you like 30%. If it's not, we're going down to 10, and you're gonna suck it up.
Yeah. So we had that. When I was in California not too long ago. Me and my brother were thirsty, and then we had the whole thing. He had all his kids, his wife and his daughters and his son. We were all there, and we were like, we're thirsty. Can we get some water? Because as soon as they set the water down, we drank it.
Yeah.
We drank it. So we asked for a picture. She was like, no, we can't give you a picture. I'm like, all right. We need to have somebody come here.
For you, yeah.
Have somebody come every time. So after the third glass, somebody just was there every time. Boom.
They
boom.
were?
They
were on
there.
it?
They were on it. So not only did I tip the waitress, but I also tipped the busboy who kept coming over with the water.
Oh, look at Ben! Usually you don't see the busboy come over.
No, he was on it with the water.
That's awesome.
Boom.
Do you think they were in the back like, hey, every time he takes a sip, just go fill his cup up?
Oh, and I drank it.
I mean, I'd be happy if they did that, but they're like, hey, we're just gonna fill it up and fill it up to the very top and just see what happens.
Yeah, no, that's fine. I don't have a problem with that at all. I don't know what we were. What did we do? We were down on the
basketball?
beach. No, we were down at the beach just hanging out. And I don't know. Anyway, we were super thirsty. And we drank every last bit of that water. It was fun. But taking care, but service and people in the retail and all that stuff, it's tough.
Thank you for your service.
It really, exactly. I appreciate it. And I know sometimes it's not the best because people come in there with their own attitude.
Oh, we've done those positions before.
And acting, we've done them before.
And it's not fun having a customer yell at you for something you didn't get wrong that somebody else may have gotten wrong. It sucks. It sucks when it's Black Friday and the customers know it's Black Friday and there's 900 orders in front of them and they're picking up like a lawnmower and there's 900 other people in front of them and they're getting really mad because their order's not coming out quick and there's like 10 we had a lot of people staff back there, but man, I had so many people yelling at me.
And then when you get to them and they had this big lawnmower and it's a big box. Oh, and they're out there on the bike.
Yeah,
and it's like, you got to load it up.
Were you there? Were you there when they put that pool table on that bug?
Okay,
they strapped it to that thing.
Okay, and those things are heavy.
Yes, no, it's so heavy.
Those things were heavy, and they were so annoying because it was like 3 different pieces. Mm-hmm. Oh my gosh,
it is. It's perplexing. It's like, I'm here to pick up my refrigerator. I'm like, what are you driving? They're like, I'm driving that 2-door Mustang. I'm like, What do you? And then they get mad. What? You can't. I can fit that in there. I'm like, there was a few times where I just pushed it out there. I was like, okay, give it a shot. And if you can't fit it, just let me know. Because I think at a certain point they said, don't.
No,
like
because you damage the cars,
yeah,
and then they'll get mad.
Them. Yeah,
and then they're like, my car's damaged. They did all this. Like, man, you wanted me to stick a 32-inch in a hatchback? Yeah. I'm talking about one of those big old Sony Trinitrons with the whole
with the big back,
the big
boom
back
tube,
that was like 100 pounds. Yeah. I was like, come on, bro, what are you doing? Like, it was so bad.
All day. Yep.
It was so bad. And so, and that was another thing. It's like you come where all of that stuff and where everything had started. And it's like, I am so happy that I'm not dealing with that stuff anymore. Mm-hmm. It seems simple now. It seems so simple now compared to where things are going and what the different changes
I
that
know.
have happened.
I know. I was just thinking. I was like, man, those were actually kind of simple times.
It was simple
yeah.
times.
Yeah, we didn't have much going on.
Yeah. So it was just, but we were, you were younger. Now we're older, and again, it was things to celebrate, things to have fun, and things to really be appreciative of. And, when we talk about people and their personalities and stuff like that and how things happen and it's and when they come into your store, when they just come into your life, whatever, people driving, they don't know how to drive and they, it's how do you deal with the emotions? Like, how do you deal with emotional people?
Mm-hmm. I eat chocolate. That's what I do.
So this is the problem.
That one got you. I like that.
This is the problem. So I haven't had any like real sugar and stuff like that before, but I had a small little get together for my birthday.
Wait, you haven't had sugar since when?
I don't know. It was a few months.
Okay.
And so I wasn't eating like cakes and stuff like that. So
Yeah.
my birthday, I was like, all right, I'm gonna have some cake.
Yeah. What are you down to? Like 115 now?
I'm almost considered anorexic. But anyway,
Okay. Yeah. 6'10", 115.
6'10", 6'10", 115 pounds.
You look like a weird Wembanyama.
Just Slender Man walking around. Mm-hmm. Did you see him dressed as Slender Man?
We can call you Black Skellington. Yes, that was a good one.
I love how you say it. You laugh the loudest and then proclaim how good it is.
It was good.
Really. Oh, that's all you, buddy.
Because you know Jack Skellington?
I got it. I got the reference.
You're going to laugh so hard later.
I don't think...
You're going to be like, man, that was good.
Oh, wow. No, I'm not.
You should dress up as that next year.
No, I'm not doing that.
I'll be
I'm
Sally.
not doing it. I'm not doing any of that. What I'm doing...
I'll be Sally, and you dress up.
No.
I'll bring Chipper. He can be Zero.
No, did you dress up as anything?
No.
Do you celebrate Halloween at all?
We have a trunk or treat at our church, but
A what?
A trunk or treat. That's what everybody does now. Hardly
is
anybody
that?
goes door to door anymore. So we have like, I mean, there's like a million. It's not just churches that do this, but like a bunch of different places. You have you decorate your car. You open up your trunk. You decorate the inside of the car, and then like kids go from trunk to trunk. And then like last night, we had food and we had games and we had all sorts of stuff inside of our church. We ended up having like 250 to 300 people show up, and so it was just going from trunk to trunk, just giving them a bunch of candy. And so what these people do is instead of like walking around their neighborhoods, they go to all these different trunk or treats. And they actually started Thursday. I went to one on Thursday, and then there was one Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and then we had one last night. So you can go like for 5 straight days and just get candy galore.
This is my first time ever hearing of a trunk or treat.
Yeah.
It sounds weird.
Because us, like, we're used to like walking around, going door to door and getting candy. But dude, nobody.
No, but just like the trunk thing, like, oh yeah, let me go get this candy from this guy's trunk.
Well, let me. I'll show you a picture.
Okay, let me go get some candy from the trunk.
Okay, you making it sound weird. Okay. Let's see here. Where's a
I think I got some candies for you in the trunk.
I mean, so like this lady's car like was decorated, and she had like like a pumpkin inside and a bunch of other lights and stuff,
making it very inviting for young children.
Yeah, exactly. Well, I mean, so
I
like
see
this.
it.
Yeah.
I get it. All jokes aside, I get what you're saying.
Okay,
but it's still
look at this costume right here. So this is my brother Keenan and his wife and his son, and you can see he dressed up as Tom Hanks from Castaway, and she dressed up as the volleyball because she's pregnant.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she has a big volleyball handprint, and then I don't know, her son's a firefighter, but
yeah.
Anyways, yeah, you're welcome to come next year and hang out. We have lots of candy. I know you don't eat candy. There's games. I don't know.
Just go trunk to trunk.
I was playing hip hop music for mine. It was cool. Okay. It was really cool. That has nothing to do with you.
Hip hop music?
Hippity hop.
Wow.
Hip hop. Hippity hop.
You're talking about.
Did you hear
players.
Flavor Flav sing the national anthem?
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what they're thinking about having him do that because he barely was in any of the tracks anyways, except for "Yeah, boy" and like.
No, he has his own thing.
I guess
He does.
Did he sing?
He doesn't sing. No, he's a hype man and he raps.
Yeah, I'm just saying, like he should have done that as the national anthem, though. It's like,
He's a legendary rapper and a pioneer. I don't know whoever that's on them. Whoever decided to hire him.
I mean,
that's on him.
I think he's more legendary for his after, like his.
No.
I mean, because honestly, like what? Yeah, you think of him in Run DMC, but
What?
Run DMC, right? No, Public Enemy.
Yes.
But it was Chuck D that was the
Chuck
guy that
D,
rapped the most.
But he has some of the best lines.
I guess, dude.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I mean, Public Enemy got to fight the power that be. That's him. And he was just
Yeah,
like
but
Elvis.
I
He was
feel-
a hero the most.
Yeah.
Blah, 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 blah.
But I feel like
And
he-
what did Flavor Flav say? Yeah, exactly.
I feel like he was just there, though, and they're like, "Oh crap, we got to give him some lines.
No,
come on, Flavor, come on, buddy, come over here.
No,
give him
that's-
something."
That's not how it went at all. Flavor Flav. I don't know. I wasn't there, of course, in the writing room when all that stuff was going on. But he was an integral part of that movement and what's going on. And
Really?
yeah. And I mean, I have known. I mean, full disclosure, I've met him before. I've been to his house. He's a nice dude.
What?
So
Why'd you go
yeah,
to his house?
it was New Year's. I went to go hang out.
Wait, what?
Yeah, it was a few years ago.
He just called you up. He's
No,
like,
he didn't call me.
MMB.
My friend knows him very well, so I went over there with him.
Was he still married to what's her name?
No, they were never married.
Oh, they weren't. Was he still with her?
No,
What's her name?
I don't know what you're talking about.
The really tall white woman.
No, oh my goodness, are you talking about a reality show thing?
Yeah, Bridget. Brigitte,
Brigitte
Flavor of
Nielsen.
Love. Yeah,
Yeah, no,
that was a weird couple.
that had nothing to do with that. But he was a nice dude and he was cool. And then I was at his. He had a restaurant.
Here in
that I
town?
yeah, he had a restaurant here in town. Then I went to one of them was down in Henderson, Water Street.
Opulent.
Yep,
What kind of food?
it was pizza and chicken.
Huh?
Yeah, it was interesting.
Was it good?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, it was good. It didn't last long though.
Yeah. So, I mean, like, was his party crazy or was it just
When we got there, it was kind of winding down. It was cool.
okay?
Yeah, I mean, there was nothing. I sat outside and had a couple of his buddies smoke cigars like I did. So we just smoked cigars, and he came out and chatted with us for a little bit.
That's cool. What a nice guy.
It was a, like I'm saying, it was a regular.
No wonder you're defending him so much.
Yeah, I'm not. I'm also, from my standpoint and looking at hip hop, I think that his role, albeit not as substantial as Chuck D, but obviously, if it was, why would he still be around? And I mean, doing shows with them if it wasn't as integral.
Oh,
as we thought.
because he has the personality. I mean, I'm not going to say like he is the face of Public Enemy. Chuck D's the voice. Actually, that was really well said.
No, it was not.
So what? Dude, you don't agree?
I think it's wrong. No.
Okay, when I say Public Enemy, you're sitting there. I don't
see-
even know what
I
Chuck D
see
looks
three-
like.
I see three people.
I don't even know what Chuck D looks like at this
I see
point.
Flavor Flav, Chuck D, and Terminator X when I think about Public Enemy. And he was the DJ. And then I think about the militant soldiers that they have. But I've been seeing this since the 80s, so I know. But,
I don't think we get on a debate of Public Enemy today, but
yeah.
it comes up every now and then, you know.
I mean, you have to. I mean,
It's just part of the show, you know. Every year, you have to have a Public
there's
Enemy debate.
Some weird debate about something that's absolutely really makes no sense. So, like, and half the people are like, "What? Who? And
Yeah.
like, what's going on?"
I mean, because our demo is really skewed young. We're
the
like,
demo, the demo that I found out is it's older people.
who are Indian.
What? Indian?
Yeah.
Like, I mean, you mean over in India? Like, what do you mean?
Oh, I don't. Either or.
Oh, either
I'm
or.
not racist.
Wow. Native Americans, or are you talking about what is? See,
What are they called?
The Indian people over in India. Like what?
Either. Yeah.
Either. Okay.
I think it's huge
I mean,
numbers.
Like, I mean, the demo and the people that really like us is skewed. It's skewed older. You say younger, maybe they're just shorter. I don't know.
Shorter?
Yeah.
Shorter people like us? Okay. I guess everybody's short to you though. 6'10".
You know, I'm 7'10", but anyway.
All right. Man, you said pizza. Now I'm hungry.
See, you know, the thing is,
Every time.
pizza and chicken. But you know, I don't understand why. Well, I guess I do, because you know, being like super popular and posting about everything is it's not something that I'm about, because I don't like attention. But you know, I do appreciate everybody who listens, and
Yeah.
you know, always check us out on
Facebook.
the Facebook,
Instagram.
I don't know what Facebook we have.
It just type in the name, All the Bacon and Eggs.
All the Bacon and Eggs, Facebook, Instagram, 72entgroup.com.
On
Check
X.
us out. We're on X. We're on YouTube.
Uh-huh. Oh,
72
yeah, that's right.
Entertainment
Yeah.
Group.
We're on Discord, but not today.
We are on Discord.
Oh, we're live right now?
We're live.
Oh, that's
We're
neat.
Live. So, you know, just the community building is
Mm-hmm.
one of the things that I'm looking forward to. And I say that, and I will say that every time until a community begins to build, because I'm going to wheel it into existence.
You're gonna wheel it?
I'm going to wheel it into existence. Okay? Yeah.
Is that how it's said, or you're like pushing it
Wheel it.
like in a wheelbarrow?
To wheel. Do you have the wheel or the skill? What is it that you have?
Are you messing with me right now?
You know, what is it that you're doing? Is it a wheel or a skill issue?
Are you
because
messing with me?
if you don't have the wheel but you have the skill, then that's a different conversation.
Are you doing a Family Guy bit?
If you don't,
I can't tell.
if you have the wheel and the skill, I can work with that because I can teach you how.
I don't know if you're really doing this. If you're doing this as a bit, this is incredible.
You have to understand what.
Do you really say will with the WH?
No, it's a wheel.
Wheel. You're saying wheel.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
No, you're saying that.
No.
That's what you're saying.
No, you're saying that. If you don't have the wheel and the skill,
The wheel and the skill.
now you just said it right. Say will.
Will.
It's kind of like a wheat thins.
Exactly.
Wheat
See,
thins.
That's what you want. That's what you want to hear.
No, it's not.
That's what you want
Okay,
to
we'll
hear.
ask the audience. Community that I am building, what is he saying? Wheel or wheel?
It doesn't matter. They get it. Okay. They understand how I pronounce things or enunciate properly. It is what it is. Okay.
Yeah, it's whatever you want it to be. But I thought you were doing a bit.
No, I wasn't doing a bit.
I thought I was like comedic genius.
I am a comedic genius.
That's true.
But anyway.
Just not right now.
Oh.
Which brings us to Bugsy Malone.
No.
Oh, okay.
No. No.
I'm
no,
hungry.
no.
I'm so hungry.
No, that's too bad. So
You're gonna sit here for another hour and you're gonna like it.
Exactly. That is too bad. That is your fault. So I've, like I said, I've watched a couple cool things, and one of them was the documentary about the family in North Carolina, the Reels. Mm-hmm. They were given land back in the 1800s, or it was purchased. It was a large acre of land, and then one of the patriarch passed away. It was kind of like a little bit of chaos of who was going to take over, because it was a big piece of land, sought after property, and one of the relatives kind of got a fake deed, sold it to another company. Now that company says that they own a part of this land, which two of the descendants of the original owner resided on.
What's this on?
It was on Prime, I think.
Okay.
And it was interesting because this is the thing. The key part about this was that they had their houses on there, right? Two people. That company, knowing that it was a fake deed, but the country or that the city still allowed them to trespass them. Now, trespass, okay, you trespass from the property, you can't go. They put him in jail for 8 years.
What?
For trespassing.
I was just about to say this sounds boring, but that's getting good.
Yeah. So it was awful and how that all went down, and it's still ongoing right now.
So is it worth checking out?
I think it is. Now, my only thing about the documentary, I just found it interesting because of the subject matter and how it was presented. The way it was arranged was a little weird, but other than that, it was cool because I was not expecting. I'm like, okay, they'll be in there for like a few months. 8 years.
That's crazy.
8 years. All right. So that's
and the 8 years was the people that were supposed to have the land.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So that was this. Yeah. So I didn't get that, but anyway, that was one of the things that I watched. Then I decided to go down this. I don't know what happened or why. A rabbit hole of Power Rangers.
You didn't watch the new movie, did you?
Why I did this, I don't know. What was the impetus for it? I was looking at something, and they have these like reviews. Why you have a full season review of every Power Ranger? I don't know. Why did I watch it?
I don't know.
I don't know. I did. It was something that as a kid, it was nostalgic.
You watched what? Every season of Power Rangers?
No. So there's a YouTube channel called Atop the Fourth Wall, Linkara or something like that. Mm-hmm. And he went through every season of Power Rangers.
Oh my god!
And reviewed it. And it was like they're like 20-minute videos. Some of them are an hour, but whatever. But they go over every episode. They're not in great detail, obviously. Mm-hmm. But I was just like, wait a minute. Okay. So I watched that a few years ago. And I was like, that's interesting. I watched the original Power Rangers, and I thought it was cool when I was a kid.
Yeah.
And then it started getting weird, and then it just not interesting to me at all.
Right. Well, you're 48 now, so
yeah. But for some reason they were talking about doing a new show or rebooting it, which of course reboots and all that stuff. Mm-hmm. But anyway,
do you think they put the colors of the Rangers specifically on purpose?
No.
That was just accident?
No, I don't think it was done on purpose. It was just a coincidental thing.
Pretty big coincidence that they were.
They didn't do that on purpose. That's dumb.
I know. But how does that happen? Like three.
But
of them.
what? But what do you mean 3 of them?
Well, the Black Ranger was black.
Okay.
The Asian Ranger was yellow.
Okay.
The white girl Ranger was pink.
Okay. What is that? What is that?
The redhead guy was green.
There was no redhead guy.
I thought the lighter skinned white guy.
There was no redhead guy.
Are you sure he was a little bit white?
No.
I'm gonna look up.
Jason David Frank was the Green Ranger. Was the original Green Ranger, and he was Tommy Oliver. He was a white dude with. It actually turned out he was a Native American and something. He played the Green Ranger, and then he became the White Ranger. Jason St. John was the Red Ranger, who now is about to go to jail for doing some PPE fraud.
PPP?
Whatever that is.
Yeah.
What PPP? It's a PPP?
The COVID thing?
No. Well, yeah, the loans. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah.
The small business loans. Yeah.
Who was the one that just died?
That was Jason David.
Oh, he's the one that just died?
Yeah.
Oh, this one. This one?
Yep.
Yeah. See, he had red hair.
There's no red hair. Anyway,
Red enough.
he was the longest one. He was the best one, blah, blah, blah. But he was done with doing the show. So why do I know all this about this stuff? I don't know. And why did I go down this rabbit hole? I don't know. But when you start looking at nostalgic stuff, and they were talking about all these reboots, and like, oh, these sequels are coming, all this stuff, and blah blah blah, and it's just so annoying. And I think sometimes when you go down nostalgia, I think we talked about it before. It's like, oh, it was a happier time. Oh, this is what was going on, because nobody thinks about, and nobody's like, oh, I just found out that somebody died, so I'm gonna go back and watch the show, and you don't think about that. Or if you do, that's weird. But whatever, I don't know. I remember it fondly. You know what I mean?
But I listened to, like, so when the lead singer of Linkin Park died, I went back and listened to more Linkin Park. It was just kind of like, oh, you know what, man? Like, he's in the news. I'm gonna go back and check some of that stuff out again that I haven't listened to in a few years.
And I listened to I can't think of his name.
Chris Cornell.
Yeah, there you go.
When you go back for him, what do you listen to? He's like Soundgarden. You listen to his solo stuff. You listen to Audioslave.
Audioslave, probably, because I liked Like a Stone.
Yeah,
I like that. I thought that was cool. And Cochise was okay, but I liked Like a Stone better because I liked the vocal range in it.
He's
really cool.
He's my favorite all-time singer.
He was amazing.
Yeah.
And all of that stuff that was going on, I watched all of that. I watched now I can't think of
Did you watch that guy review every season of Power Rangers?
Yes.
How many are there?
Oh, it's 30 now.
Oh my gosh,
It's 30. And a couple of them had like multiple seasons. The funny thing about it is that it was the cheapest thing, right? And we were talking about putting stuff together and doing things. They took a show from Japan, took like the action sequences, and then just cut it and interspliced it with American teenagers that did karate.
It's perfect.
And kind of mashed it up a little bit and just did the voiceovers. There you go, boom, bang, you got a show. Yeah, I mean, and
get him.
You could, and then you could obviously tell that it wasn't in the States. Now it's all done in New Zealand because there's no labor.
Ooh, they should combine Lord of the Rings with Power Rangers. That would be wild.
Just give me all the bacon and eggs you have.
Did you do that on purpose? How did you do that? You weren't even touching it. That was incredible.
It's magic. It's Power Rangers magic. I don't even know. Did they do magic? I don't know. No, they did. There was a mystic force.
Yeah, well, because what's her name would come out of the sewer and like.
No, that was Rita Repulsa.
Yeah,
that was in the first season. Come on, come on, dude.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Seriously,
I need to go watch all 15 hours of this guy talking about the Power Rangers.
I mean, it's
Get on
good
the same
stuff.
page, yeah,
it's good stuff. But anyway,
the new movie was awful though.
They're doing a new reboot of the whole series because they
with a movie though.
No,
because I mean, I'm not probably gonna watch a new series, but if they have a movie, I'll check it out.
The series are for kids.
But the movie was just so bad. I was really disappointed. That was like 2017 or something, probably.
Yeah, the Power Rangers movie was not good. I didn't really care for it. There was no Tommy. Obviously, he was the best one. But anyway, so then we get to, because I was going to watch Bugsy Malone again.
Yeah.
But I ended up watching that. That was one thing that took me away from it. I didn't want to watch it.
Okay.
And then I watched Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. Then I watched Suicide Squad.
Actually, I like 3 better than the second one.
3 was better than the second one.
Yeah.
3 was probably the best one. Suicide Squad was the one with James Gunn that he did with John Cena.
With the giant star?
Yeah.
That one, you know, I watched that one on the plane recently, and I thought it was going to be better. I thought it was okay. Like,
Yes.
it was fine.
But it was better than the original one.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
So it was a whole James Gunn Marvel type fest going on.
Okay.
Then I watched some comedies, and
Were they funny?
a couple of them were. I just wanted to, because when you come home and you got a lot of stuff, and like I just explained earlier, I got a lot of stuff. I have a lot of aspirations, a lot of dreams, and it takes a lot out of you sometimes. You just want to recharge. You want to laugh. You want to boom.
You got to watch 30 hours of Power Rangers reviews. It's like a day and a half of Power Rangers reviews.
It's good stuff.
That's what he does for his birthday.
It's good stuff. I don't know why. I don't know why.
Now,
I don't know why. I could go to sleep. I went to sleep with listening to it.
Did you watch it straight? Like
No. That
You're
I
calling me to bring
that.
you food. Help me to the bathroom.
Yeah, no, I couldn't. No, I couldn't do that. No, I mean, it's on my phone. I can watch it anyway. They can go with me, but no, it wasn't like that. It was just like again, you find inspiration in many different places, right? And you can find it in something as silly as watching a Power Ranger review.
Yeah.
If you're just putting your head down, not really. It's something that you really don't have to think super hard about.
Yeah.
So I was thinking about that, and I was just like, I wanted to watch some other stuff that kind of just made me happy. Watch some RoboCop reviews. I watched some other stuff. I'm a huge fan. I'm a huge fan of RoboCop.
Are you?
Yeah.
Huh.
And
Like the new one, probably.
yeah, and no, not the new one.
I like the new one.
I bet you do.
It's the best one.
Yeah. A lot of people like the new one, and they are called. I'm not going to do that. No, not at all. I had this whole thing, but the review that I was waiting for and anticipating, I was like, I'm not going to be able to talk about any of this stuff that I just talked about in detail, because there's more in-depth stuff that I wanted to break down. I was kind of give you a broad picture, like, Green Mile, Shawshank Redemption, those kind of movies.
You watch those too?
Yeah, and
Goodness.
yeah, exactly.
Did you do anything over the last 2 weeks?
Yeah, so I was just really, really. Look, since I've seen the movies, I'm not sitting there intently watching them. Just multitasking, doing stuff that's in the background, and when scenes come up, and it's like, oh, okay, cool. John Wick 4, that was a disappointment.
Was it? I haven't
Yeah.
seen it yet.
Yeah, it's a disappointment. But now let's get to Bugsy Malone.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
So you watched it.
Uh-huh. You sent me $4 to watch it.
Okay, nobody needs to know our business, but
Well, I think we said it last time. I wasn't going to pay for it again.
okay.
Yeah.
So you watched it,
Yeah.
and
Very disappointing ending. What a waste of time. I appreciate you making me watch that.
how is it disappointing?
Just, they're all friends all of a sudden?
They're all friends.
I hated it.
They're all friends.
I
singing.
wanted it to be like some sort of, I don't know how they would have done this, but almost like what's the movie where the guy is on the boat with the tiger, and each animal like represents him. Life of Pi.
Life of Pi.
Where represents like him actually eating real people, but they're symbolized almost as like animals.
Is that what it was supposed to be?
Yeah, and so.
But he ate all those people? Mm-hmm. No, he didn't.
Yeah, dude, look it up.
No, he didn't.
I'm telling you, look it up. That's
No, he
what.
didn't.
Yeah,
No,
dude.
No, I did. I know.
So-
it was good. It was a good movie.
So I was hoping it was going to end up like
Visually
that,
stunning.
where it was just like, oh, the whole time they're actually using real guns and stuff, And then
It's a whole bunch of little kids.
but I was hoping that it would be like, whoop, nope. We were just telling this story, but it's actually grown-ups that were doing this the whole time. And it wasn't, and they were just shooting cream at each other, and it was, dude, I don't know.
Did you like any of the songs?
None of them really stuck. I'm like,
None of them suck.
No, not
None
really.
of them.
I don't know.
Tomorrow never comes.
Tomorrow.
No, not that one. Not that tomorrow. So you want to be a boxer? That didn't stick.
I don't know. I just
Fat Sam Speakeasy.
really, I don't know, man. It didn't tickle my fancy at all.
I don't know why. I get so much.
I don't know why you like this
enjoyment.
movie so much.
I don't know why I get so much enjoyment of you hating the movie so much.
It was torture. It was like Clockwork Orange when they pry the guy's eyes open.
The movie is so good.
No, it's not.
The movie is okay. Look, for what it's worth, it was a silly movie.
It's like a
made
crappier Little Rascals.
in the 70s, and it was a gangster film. When gangster films were all the rage.
I appreciate the try. I just didn't like the execution.
Yeah, because they were doing everything grown up until you start getting to the whipped cream. Like all of a sudden, like everything was like they're going out on dates. They're driving around in cars.
Yeah, maybe that was it. Give these kids real guns. Maybe do that. I don't know. I just felt like there's no consequences.
Just all of a sudden, Tommy gun, whipped cream. Didn't they go into the woods at one point?
I did like that barber shop scene though. Like when he goes, doesn't he cover his face with the towel and like it's so dumb.
See, you're making my point. When I first saw the movie, I was like, "What is this? Why is this happening? I don't understand."
So I should watch it again. I can't.
Then,
You have to give me another $8. You have to give me $8.
no, $8.
I watch it two parts. I think we talk about this every time, but it's like it's probably how my wife feels about. Gosh, now it's escaping me. The video game movie.
The video game movie
With
Mortal Kombat.
no. With Sex Bomb.
Oh,
Yeah,
Scott Pilgrim.
Scott Pilgrim, yeah. It's like my wife just can't stand that, and I'm like, what? How do you? The movie's amazing. How do you not know that?
Scott Pilgrim and Edgar Wright's movies. That's not an Edgar Wright movie.
I don't know.
I think it is.
I'm not great with knowing.
I think it
movies
is
there.
Edgar Wright.
If you asked me to directors' movies, probably excluding Christopher Nolan, I couldn't tell you what
Because
movie they did.
Edgar Wright did The Shaun of the Dead, the trilogy with Simon Pegg and Nick Frost, Shaun of the Dead.
And Shaun of the Dead was weird. I really liked the first half, and I hated the second half.
You hated the second half?
Hated it because it was like it was funny, and then it got really serious, and I was like, I don't know how to take this.
It's serious?
Yeah, it got much more serious in the
It
second
got
half.
hilarious.
No.
So it did. The consequences and the stakes did rise a little bit in the second half, but it was still funny.
No.
When his stepdad gets bitten and they're in the car, and he's in the car and they all get out and the music is still playing and he hated the music, so he shuts it off as the zombie. That was hilarious.
I don't know. I didn't like it.
That was hilarious. And then the mom and it was good.
No.
It was good. It was a good.
It's a 5 out of 10 movie.
Oh no, Shaun of the Dead. Now I did not like World's End.
I don't know if I ever saw that one.
Yeah, Hot Fuzz grew on me. At first, I didn't like that either. Hot Fuzz grew on me, but the World's End, something about those robots and the blanks that just didn't sit right, and then the ending was just so bleak. But that was Edgar Wright. He was also supposed to do Ant-Man before he stepped off.
Okay.
So that makes sense that's his style of movie.
Yeah.
Scott Pilgrim is a comic book movie that's really, really good, and
perfect.
it has a lot.
It's almost perfect.
It's not perfect.
It's
but
almost perfect.
It has a lot. It has a really, really good balance of comedy, like romance,
Weirdness.
and all that stuff. Weirdness.
It is weird though because he does cheat. Well, he's dating a high schooler.
Yeah.
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 Her name's Knives Chow, though. That's so cool.
Yeah, she's now married to Macaulay Culkin in real life.
Real life?
Yeah.
And that was the brother. That was Macaulay Culkin's brother, right?
Yeah, that played the gay roommate.
Yeah.
I forgot his name. But anyway.
And then what's her name? What's her name? That was the Ramona.
Ramona Flowers.
What's her real name? It's
Kate Win something.
It's not Kate Winslet.
Not Kate Winslet.
I don't think it's Kate.
It is.
No, I don't think so. I'm gonna look it up.
She's also in the new Ahsoka.
She is?
Yes.
Isn't that the same girl that was in 10 Cloverfield Lane?
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think her name's Kate.
Yeah, okay.
I'm looking it up.
Go for it.
Okay, well, Kate what?
I don't know, something with a W.
Kate Winslet. That's so dumb.
It's not Kate Winslet. I know it's not Kate Winslet. It's
10 Cloverfield Lane was dope.
it was okay, so
Her name's Mary.
Yeah, I forgot.
Elizabeth.
Yeah. I was totally wrong.
You were so close.
No, it was
Bradley Cooper was in 10 Cloverfield Lane?
I don't remember that.
Maybe he was the voice. Maybe he was like the boyfriend or something.
I never seen it.
You didn't see it?
No.
It's fantastic.
No, I didn't. No. Well, John Goodman?
He is awesome.
I heard it was good. I heard he was good in it.
He is so freaking scary.
I heard he was good in it, but I'm just not a big fan of those.
Of what?
Of those type of movies.
What do you think it is? You won't. I guarantee you don't. It is different than what you think.
It's about a movie about people being paranoid that something's about to happen.
Yeah, but where it takes place is wild.
Mm-hmm. See,
Did you ever see the first Cloverfield?
No, it's stupid.
So I like the first Cloverfield minus the handshakiness of the camera.
That's the best part.
No,
apparently
it's too much. It's way too much. But the first one's actually pretty cool, like really cool monster movie. And then this one is completely opposite of that one. And then they had Cloverfield Paradox, which wasn't great.
Okay.
On Netflix.
All right. Quick question. Put you on the spot. Best monster movie since we just finished Halloween, we're going into the fall. What's your best monster movie? Right off the bat. Quick cut. No segue. Just go.
Man, Pacific Rim.
What?
Pacific Rim, the first one.
Ooh.
There hasn't been a good Godzilla movie
That is
ever.
not a monster movie.
There hasn't been a King Kong movie that's gonna be good.
That's not even what?
I
It's
like-
robots.
It's Pacific Rim, the first Pacific Rim.
The Pacific Rim is about the kaijus. I
Those are
can't-
monsters. Did you ever see it?
Yes.
That movie was rad.
No, it was not.
Yes, it was.
No. Then you got to be in your Jaegers. Remember? That's stupid.
So cool.
That's a dumb
It's
name.
supposed to be a dumb movie.
It's a dumb name.
So if you said it's dumb, then you're correct.
It's a
Then
whole
you
bunch
loved
of
it.
dumb stuff going on in that movie.
Okay, what's your favorite monster movie?
I'm going to go with monster movie.
Okay, you can't ask me this question. You don't have an answer.
Oh, I asked you. I didn't ask myself.
Dracula.
No, not Dracula, not Wolfman. There was a movie.
I like the one with all the monsters. It was
Monster
older
Squad?
One. Yeah, Monster Squad.
That was cool. Cats. There was one like Cat People. It was
I thought you meant the new cats.
no. Cat People was weird. The Wraith was weird.
So are you talking about like more like? Are you talking about like more horror?
was weird.
Monster horror? Because I thought you were talking about like Godzilla.
The first Swamp Thing. Well, no, I just said monster movie. You said you were the one that made it about giant monsters.
Well, that's all I think about when I think of
Like
monsters.
The Grudge.
Rampage.
No. So if we're gonna go with monster movie, I did not like Alien. That's a monster movie. It's an alien, I guess.
Okay.
What is a monster?
I don't
Is it
know.
an alien?
I have no idea now.
Swamp Thing?
Predator? You could pick Predator now?
No, that's an alien. No, we can't do it. So no alien.
Are you on TikTok?
Swamp Thing.
Are you on TikTok?
Yes.
Okay. because I follow this guy that goes into in depth about the comic books of Predator and Alien. It's super cool. Anyways, so Swamp Thing.
So like I did with the Power Rangers.
Yeah, but it's 30-second clips. So I've spent 5 minutes watching 40 of them, and you've spent 40 hours. You're in your 50s now, man. You can't be doing that.
Man, I know. I look like it. I'm in my 60s, actually. Thank you. But anyway, I don't. A monster movie. Okay, what Wolfman? Like I remember the James
Teen
Wells,
Wolf.
the James Wells, Dracula, Frankenstein, Wolfman, and Invisible Man. What else?
Okay. Do you want me to tell you?
Go ahead.
Okay, so I looked up entertainment top 25 monster movies. 25, Pumpkinhead. 24, The Beast from 20,000 Fathoms.
What?
Number 23, this is a good one, Tremors.
No, didn't like it.
Number 22, Troll Hunter.
Stupid.
Yeah, that's what I thought too. Number 21, Arachnophobia.
Ooh.
Is that Jeff Daniels?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, it is. Wow.
Well, Jeff Daniels ended on Goodman.
Yeah, he looks so young. Number 20, Ginger Snaps.
Nope.
I don't know what it is. Number 19, Nightbreed. Don't know what that is. 18, this is a good one, The Birds. 17, The Mummy.
Which one?
From 1932.
Oh, okay. All right.
16, American Wolf in London. Ooh, honestly, this is the scariest movie I've ever seen, and I'm not joking. Number 15, The Descent. You ever seen that?
Oh, yeah.
Where they go like spelunking down.
Yeah.
Oh, that movie. I won't watch it again because it's probably not as scary as I think. But number 14, The Shape of Water, which is just so weird. I don't
Was that the one with the Guillermo
Paddington?
term?
Yeah, Paddington mom makes love to that fish monster.
Guillermo del Toro. We figured out it was the Oscar. Okay.
Yeah. Number 13, Reanimator. 12, Pan's Labyrinth.
Didn't see it. Looked too creepy.
11, Creature from the Black Lagoon. 10, The Invisible Man. Was that movie any good?
It was okay.
I heard it was really good, and I just never watched it.
The Invisible Man from the 30s, right?
No. This one's the 2020 picture.
Oh.
Number 9 is The Invisible Man from the 1930s.
Huh. The Invisible Man is good.
The new one or the old one? I've seen the old one. I want to watch the new one. Maybe we can watch the new one. Number 8, Cat People. What is this movie about?
Wait, it's there?
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Yeah, right here.
You got to be kidding me.
Cat People. Yeah.
It is creepy and it's weird and it's dumb.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's good selling. Number 7, The Fly.
Yes.
Number 8, The Host.
Okay.
Whoa. Ooh, number 5, Jaws.
Wait, did you skipped 6?
No, number 6 was The Host.
Oh, okay.
Number 4, the original King Kong. Number 3, Frankenstein, 1931. Number 2, Bride of Frankenstein. And number 1, Gojira, 1954.
Go what?
Godzilla.
Why did you say it like that?
That's how the Japanese call him.
Are you Japanese?
Can be.
Okay.
We've already gone over this identifying
Okay,
thing.
no. Yeah, exactly. So okay, yeah. That's awful.
Are you Japanese? We should make shirts that say that.
So we're going to make shirts. We're going to do some. I'm actually, when we finish here, I have to go do some stuff, and I need to do a lot of stuff and some more stuff.
Sounds
and part
like
of
it.
that stuff is doing some shirt stuff. Or
cool.
trying to get some stuff designed.
That's neat.
And getting everything up and running. So again, when you're establishing yourself, and everybody wants to say you got to put yourself, you got to do a niche, you got to have this, you got to have that, and it's so important that you follow this and you follow that. Just follow what you want to do.
Follow your heart.
Follow your heart and
your
follow your
dreams.
instincts. Just do that.
Unless you're a serial killer. Yeah, don't do that. Don't follow your heart. Turn yourself in. If anybody's listening to this and you're a serial killer, turn yourself in before you do anything.
Yeah. Oh, and this episode has been I don't want to say sponsored by, but yeah, that's kind of let me.
We have a sponsor now?
Let me rephrase it.
Does it
because
just
it's
go
not a
to direct
sponsor.
deposit or what?
It's not.
What do we do?
No. It's not a sponsor. Just something to shout out a restaurant that I like.
Okay.
A Flame Kebab here in beautiful, opulent, obscenely gorgeous Henderson, Nevada. If you have some hankering for some chicken kebabs, they got steak kebabs. They got
have shrimp
ground
kebabs?
chicken, no shrimp.
No, dang. Okay.
No shrimp.
Can you get on that?
I don't know, maybe.
Maybe they can get on
hummus. They got really good hummus. A good feta salad. It's one of my favorite places to go. But yeah, they're right over on Warm Springs and Marks Shopping Center.
Okay.
Yeah, check them out.
Wow. Do they give you a free meal for that? What happens?
No, like I said, I just shot them out.
Okay.
That's nice.
Oh, that's nice of you.
Yeah, you know, it could turn into a sponsorship.
Well, I'd like to shout out the Burger King on. You didn't mess up my order this time, so thank you.
So let me tell you something. That was weird, but it's a reason behind that, and it had something to do with, people again being here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Being here, we have not an obligation, but we have the luxury to be able to do this and do many different things, and not a lot of people have that. And
so if you're traveling from India and you want a good kebab place,
it's a Middle Eastern kebab place.
Okay.
So yeah, I guess Indian too. I don't know.
Well, I don't know. I'm just saying because all of our listeners.
Yeah, if you're traveling from across the world,
you don't have to be Indian.
You don't have to be Indian.
It's preferred though. I do a really good Indian accent.
Don't do it.
Oh, really?
Don't.
I still can't believe they took him out of The Simpsons, man. That's
they did?
so late. Yeah, they succumbed to the pressure of they said that was racist or stereotypical. I'm like,
because
well,
of
it's
the guy that was doing it.
Yeah, I'm like,
I forgot Hank Azaria.
Yeah, it's The Simpsons. It's
What's wrong? What that? How did they take him off? Did he just go somewhere?
They just wrote him off. I don't know. I stopped watching it, but I was still upset. Like, come on, it's like telling South Park not to be, stereotypical. Come on, like that's the whole shtick.
Well, I mean, the world is too. It's too. Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, the place.
Okay, so go to the kebab place.
Go to the kebab place. Mm-hmm. Whatever. Do what you want to do.
So I speaking of food, I started working for a restaurant doing their social media, and I am going to the Raiders Giants game coming up because I can go to any game that they're because they have a booth right there. And I'll shout them out because they've been awesome so far. And then if they aren't awesome by the time this comes out, we'll bleep them out. But they're called Island Flavor, and they have two. It's like a Hawaiian restaurant.
I love Island Flavor.
Yeah, it's great. And so they have a booth, like a stand inside of Allegiant Stadium where they'll cook food right there for you. Mm-hmm. And so I said, hey, I want to go and get some content, And she's like, okay, you got to show up and walk in with us and then do whatever you want. I'm like, okay. And so she just told me that they won a bid to be at the Super Bowl. And I'm like, ooh, I gotta maintain friendships and be really, really nice until at least the Super Bowl with these people so I can get in.
So, yeah. So when you're there, I will see you there because I'm going to that game.
The Super Bowl?
No.
Oh, the Giants and the Raiders? Oh, really? We could do a podcast. Let's do a podcast.
If the thing works.
You have to bring that in. So do you know someone? Is it Flavor Flav or what are you doing? Going with the kebab place?
No, I'm going as myself.
Oh, I don't know.
Why would I have to know somebody to go? I just didn't know to go see my favorite team play. That's
the Raiders?
My favorite team.
I know the Raiders, but they're playing the Giants. It's like I don't know.
Yeah. So what?
They just got rid of their coach.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And it's around my birthday, so it's a birthday gift. We're going.
I thought your birthday's tomorrow.
Yeah, I said around my birthday.
My birthday is that game on? That game's the 10th, I think, right?
Nope, it's the 5th.
I don't think so. Maybe I'm going to the Jets game then.
Then you're going to a different game.
Yeah, I'm going to the Jets because they play the Giants and then the Jets.
Yeah.
So the Giants is this weekend.
Mm-hmm.
Man, that's actually that's a winnable game for them.
You just said the Giants. You're
I know,
going to the Giants game.
I know, but it's the Jets. I'm going the one on the 10th or the weekend after. So I won't see you there. Dang.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
Too bad.
we can do the podcast outside out front.
No.
Reporting live from beautiful opulence.
No, that's not. But
succulent.
it's not Henderson.
They have an In-N-Out right there now.
But it's not Henderson. So no.
Yeah, that's true. Well,
The
what is it?
podcast
Is it
only
Paradise? Is it? I think it might be Paradise.
Podcast only gets done in Henderson.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, until you move.
Okay. Move.
I don't know.
Yeah.
That's true.
So no, but those are great places. Item Flavor, Flame Kebab. I didn't mean to lump them in together, but hey,
if they're great, they're great. Yeah,
they're great places to go when you're here. When you're here visiting Las Vegas, or if you're just the local when you're listening to us, check them out.
we have a huge local following. We're going to be signing autographs pretty soon. So MMB is going to be at Allegiant Stadium this Sunday. If you run into him, ask him for some autographs, and I'll be there the following week.
Ask him for some autographs. What autographs do you have? I got Jim Plunkett.
You pull them out.
I got Bo Jackson.
You already have like pre-signed pictures of yourself.
Like, oh, what autographs? Oh, well, I got Michael Jordan's. Which one do you want? I'm selling them all. So, but no, it's a great following. We're international thanks to Smurf in Thailand. That's great.
You know what we need to do? We need to write a book, so we can do a book signing.
You know, I'm working on a children's book.
Are you really?
Yeah,
Really? I was thinking about doing a children's book actually.
I am. Wait, if I can grab it real quick.
I can't hear you.
No, just keep talking.
Oh, so he's grabbing his book.
Oh my God, you can't.
He
do
can't.
This.
Here he goes. All right, he's moving, and here's
You
something.
you cannot talk for 2 seconds while I reached over to grab the book.
Okay, let me see this.
Come
book.
on.
What's it a book about?
Okay, so here.
Let me see.
It's an award-winning book.
Wow. Okay. Ooh. All right. The Catman and Me by MMB. Mm-hmm. Oh, maybe you should change it to MMB because that rhymes. Mm-hmm. All right.
It is M&B.
That's true. Can I read it?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right. One day, a small catman was knocking at my door. My mother answered the door, and the catman's kitten looked at me. The catman turned purple and asked me if I wanted to go to New York. I said no. He said, I will give you a gold ring. Silly catman, I said. Did you drew these too?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, it's good.
The illustration is
Illustration is incredible.
Yes, amazing.
Yes, I will go to New York. He gave me 3 wishes. My first wish was a toy king. The catman made him talk.
What? Is that really what it says?
Toy king.
That is okay.
Okay, what's it supposed to be?
I have no idea.
Oh, okay. He gave me a toy
in
king.
second grade.
The catman made him talk. Oh, this is. I thought you just wrote this.
No, man.
I'm not even joking.
No,
Oh.
man. Are you
Okay.
kidding me?
No. I was like,
You
in the
just
children's-
read. You just saw the beginning part where it said second grade.
I know, but I thought it was all just part of the shtick. I don't know.
No.
So
Are
you wrote this in second grade?
Yes.
Oh, it's really good then. The catman made him talk. The catman laughed because it was funny. My second wish was a big monster. He grabbed me and squeezed me. He hurt me. Then I raised my hand and said, I wish I could go home. The catman wagged his tail 3 times and clapped his hands 4 times. I ducked down and I was home. I was happy. The next time I see a catman at my door, I will close the door in his face. The end. Look at you. You even made yourself a little white boy. Look at that.
I did?
Yeah.
No, I'm pretty much in brown.
Well, okay. Your outfit is.
Okay.
Look at this picture right here. That looks exactly how I would. For those of you listening, he looks like a young Biggie.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Yeah. That was really good. That's not bad. So you're going to get that published?
A young big. Oh my God.
Are you really going to get that published?
That's getting wiped. Yes.
Why is that getting wiped? It's a pretty. Hold on, let me look up a young Biggie. Young, notorious picture Are you really wiping it?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm just looking at the... Oh, my goodness. Yeah, no, I'm going to publish. I'm going to figure
Yeah, see,
it
look.
out.
Look, you look kind of like him.
That's his son.
Well, okay, you look like his son then.
That's his son with Faith Evans.
Exactly. Here, right here. Here, right here. Look. Tell me that don't look like you.
It don't look like me.
Exactly like you.
Okay, that does not. That does not.
So you are going to get that published?
Yeah.
Huh, that's cool. Well, congratulations. You can sign though. We'll be signing those. I'll sign one. I'll sign your book.
Yeah, no. I don't, you know what? Now I'm not gonna publish that one. I'm gonna do something else because you just read it for everybody, so everybody can copy it.
Oh yeah, that's what everybody's doing right now.
Yeah, they're taking it down and they're just hurrying it up to the publisher's office.
The cat man squeezed me too hard. Yeah, I like that.
Yeah,
I got to find something I wrote.
yeah. See,
Let me just hear.
You don't have the capacity to write something as moving and as emotionally gripping as that. I mean, it's just not in you. I'm sorry. And I'm not saying it just, because, you have a bald head. I'm saying it because that it's just not in you.
Okay.
Maybe. It's not for everybody. Okay? To be on that level, it's a gift and a curse.
All right, just wrote mine. Once upon a time, there was a magical cat man who could grant any wish you wanted. He was super fluffy and had sharp claws, but he was really nice and kind. His name was Whisker Wishes. Whisker Wishes lived in a big treehouse in the middle of the forest where all the animals could come to make their secret wishes. He wore a cool cape with the tiny cat paws on it and had shiny magic wand that sparkled in the sunlight. Whenever someone found Whisker Wishes, they would whisper their wishes in his big, pointy ears. Then, with a swish of the magic tail,
This is copying my stuff.
he could make their wishes come true. One time, my friend Lily wished for a big rainbow to appear in the sky, and just like that, it happened. We all cheered and jumped up and down, amazed by what Catman could do. He would always remind us to be kind to each other and to help our friends, because that's how we spread joy and make the world a better place.
Dude, I love how the AI just copied my stuff. I mean, elements of it. It went into a little bit more detail and what I was going to see. That's just the basis of the story. Mm-hmm. So just kind of going off of that, then I have another couple books that I was going to get into.
Because I think later down the line, Catman has to meet a Catwoman.
No, it does not.
And then they have a baby that's like magical,
No,
but even more magical, but also maybe bad.
Does not have to have anything like that. I mean, that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. But
what's that movie
they
where
can't just be characters where they're just characters?
What's the movie where the boys get powers and then the one uses it for bad?
I don't know. There's several movies like that. There's Charm, not Charm.
It's from a
that movie with the witchcraft where they do that.
It's like a first person kind of movie too.
With all the girls they become witches, and then the one of them gets really bad, and they all have to attack her. It's
the same thing. Yeah.
Well, I know what you're talking about, but it's
the kid with the emo hair too.
Yeah,
it becomes bad.
Yeah,
and they shoot a stake through him at the end.
It was like Michael B. Jordan's in it or something.
Yeah.
I can't think of the name, but anyway, any of those movies, with those first persons and stuff like that. Like there was one that did recently, not too long ago. Project X. Mm-hmm. Project X, where they had the big party and they had the Project X party when they blew up the whole city.
Was it any good?
Yeah, it was good.
Yeah.
I liked it. But it was shot from one kid's perspective. Yeah. He was one kid in a group recording everything. And you never see him.
Oh, okay.
But it was interesting. It was definitely interesting. it was like Superbad meets that movie you're talking about. Whatever that was.
Chronicle.
Is it?
I think.
Who cares?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, it's not that important for me to care.
It's very important.
It's not.
Oh, I saw a good movie. You want to hear it?
What?
So on the MGM Plus app, they have a movie called The Passenger, and it's about this guy that works at a fast food restaurant. He gets bullied, he gets picked on. The other worker steps in, and all I can say, because it like just escalates pretty quick, is the guy that like steps in to save the kid that's getting picked on like ends up taking the kid hostage, and they spend the day together, and it's pretty intense. It's really I really liked it. It was cool, like an indie film, but better. I mean, it was better acting, and it was pretty good. It's called The Passenger.
So I want to start doing films as well.
You're gonna start filming? I'm a great actor, so
You're not.
I'm amazing.
No, you're not. So,
Acting.
I mean, everything. You go onto the website and you can check out. If you want to be a part of any of this, you could join us. Feel free.
What is it? It's just is it just $100 a month to join us, or what is it?
No, there's
and then
nothing to
you get a
join.
couple friends, and then they get some friends.
Oh yes, yes,
It's like
yes.
So we're trying to build. I forget. It's like a triangle. It's like
It's kind of a triangle.
Yeah. We're trying to build like this triangle.
It's like an upside down diamond shape. Yeah, but like
I wouldn't say it's a scheme. It's more. It's not a corporation. It's like I would say like a friendship plan.
it's more like
It's not a cult, that's for sure.
No, not a cult. It's more like a
Conglomerate.
Cartel, maybe.
Okay, yeah. We're not going to ask you to mule drugs, though.
Secret society. Anyway, but no, if you want to be a part of any of this stuff, join, help out. Feel free to reach out to me, MMB at 72entgroup.com, because we're just here to get into trouble and make dreams come true. Okay, that's all it's all about.
We're having shrimp po' boys at church tonight. Oh, I'm so excited.
Why?
They're making chili cheese steaks for those who eat steak, because I don't. But then my wife's making me shrimp po' boys, and I love shrimp po' boy.
It's fried.
Mm-hmm.
What else?
What else is there going to be there?
What else is going to be on it?
I'd say some cheese. I'll put some cheese on it. I'm a pepper jack guy.
They're going to put cheese. Okay.
I'm putting cheese on it.
So
then I think they'll have like the bell peppers, because I'm going to make it pretty much just like a cheesesteak but with shrimp.
So you're just making a shrimp cheesesteak.
Pretty much, but it's
that's not a po' boy.
Yeah,
see, that's the thing.
Okay, you have your definition of po' boy.
My what?
I'm just a po'.
My definition. What was that?
Okay.
Okay.
Wheel.
Okay. I'm just saying, if you're going to have shrimp po' boys, you're going to have fried with maybe some lettuce and tomato, maybe a little onion.
No.
Maybe
onions are disgusting.
Onions are delicious. First of all, a little mayo or a little some kind of remoulade or whatever they do. Whatever, I don't know.
Remoulade.
Yeah, whatever. Something Creole. I don't know.
Creole.
Whatever, man.
Creole.
Whatever. Or you're gonna have a cheesesteak with shrimp. That's.
Hey. I can call it whatever I want.
But I bet this is going to be on some regular bread, too.
Some white bread?
This is
just
some
Wonder Bread?
Just some regular square bread.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is a po' boy.
No, it's going to be
a
it's going to be in a hoagie. Okay?
Hoagie.
It's a funny word.
Oh, my gosh. So, okay. I like a good chicken cheesesteak, so I understand
Chicken cheesesteak?
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
I do. They're very good. They're very tasty.
Can you say it 5 times fast? I can't. There's no way I could do chicken cheese. I can't even say it once.
I probably could, but I'm not going to because I don't want to give you the satisfaction. Okay? All right, I'm going to invoke my Power Ranger powers, and letting you know that that's not happening.
So you would be the Black Ranger.
Nope.
Well, yes, you would.
Nope.
Yeah.
No, I would not.
I would be either the blue because of my eyes. They would probably stereotype my eyes.
Sexual orientation.
Blue has what to do with sexual orientation?
Exactly. So if you're going to be playing that card,
I'd be the pink one.
yeah. See,
Hey.
It makes no sense. No, you don't need to be any.
Well, then fine. You can be the Brown Ranger.
No. Whatever ranger that's the leader, that's where I'm at. Exactly.
Which one is it?
So shut your hole.
Was it the Red Ranger? Was he always a leader? You just watched 90 hours of this.
I know.
Okay.
I know the answer.
You're not telling me?
I know the answer of yeah. It's the Red Ranger in most Power Rangers is usually the leader until the White Ranger came and he became the leader.
Yeah, I know. He stole it. Did they have some sort of battle to become the leader? Or did the Red Ranger just like, oh, well, this guy looks cooler than me?
I just realized how ridiculous that sounds.
Yeah.
The Red Ranger.
Uh-huh.
He
had his
position
land stolen by the White Ranger. Yeah, his position. But the White Ranger was Indian, though, right? Yes. So I guess that makes it okay.
Oh my God!
Here comes our new leader.
Oh, that was.
What's he gonna be? What color is he gonna be? Well, duh, he's gonna be white.
That was hilarious. And you did find out later that he was a Native American, but still, it's like when you look and when you bring it to the lowest, which you did, and the colors, because the Black Ranger was black.
Thank goodness the Indian Ranger wasn't red, man. That would have been you would have had to agree at that point.
That was hilarious. That was perfect. But okay, so what are we gonna watch? Are we gonna watch anything next?
Yeah, we'll watch The Invisible Man 2020.
All right.
Yeah, or you can watch the Passengers movie. I'll let you log in. It was good. It was good. It was a cool flick. You're telling me you can't watch that? I had to watch the dumbest movie I've ever watched, and you've watched 900 hours of Power Rangers.
No, I just don't have. I don't have accessibility to that.
I'll give you my login.
You can't do that.
I can do whatever I want.
You can't do that.
Yeah,
you can't say that.
Anybody can do anything.
You can't. I will get it.
You can just identify as having the login.
I would rather have. Okay, so this is what we'll do because you already watched that one. We didn't watch neither one of us watched the Invisible Man one.
No.
So let's do that.
Let me see. We'll see what's on.
Let's do
because you might have to Venmo me more money.
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
The Invisible Man 2020 is now currently on.
I think it's. When it was for a while there.
Oh, it looks like it's on
Prime or something.
Yeah, that's hard though because it's on Peacock. I used to have that. It's on Hulu. Let me see if I have that Hulu.
Peacock or Hulu is about to get sold.
Yeah, I don't have the premium one.
They're about to get sold.
I'll try to watch it in 2 days on Amazon Prime. You can also get it on Redbox.
Oh, okay. So you can watch it. So it's accessible.
I'll try to get it. Yeah,
it's accessible, so you can watch it. So cool. Man. So I think that we'll do that, and then I
grabbed my butt really hard on when I walked in.
Oh my God! Would you stop with that? You've just been sitting there for almost 3 hours. Nobody's grabbing nothing.
Not yet.
Oh, dude.
What does that even mean,
dude? The way it sounds, nothing good. Yeah, so I have I don't know.
Little silhouette.
I was.
Are you wrapping this up?
I was halfway in the bag with where we were going to go, and then after all this other stuff, I'm all right with where we ended, but I'm still not completely happy. But it is what it is. I am going to enjoy.
No, this was a great episode.
I was going to,
we didn't talk about Taylor Swift once.
Oh God.
That relationship I think is real now. I was on the fence of like if it wasn't real, and I'm totally on board. I think it's real. It's true love.
What relationship?
Her and Travis Kelce.
Nobody cares.
It's true love.
I don't care.
Well, I was at the dentist today, and I was watching TMZ. Show was on, and they were talking about it. And I'm like, you know what? They convinced me.
I don't care about people what they do. That's great. I don't.
Well, do you think it's real?
I have no opinion on it at all.
So your opinion is no comment.
No opinion on it.
Okay,
I have nothing. I don't. It's two people that I don't have.
You don't care about them?
As outside of them, being,
So if something bad
beings,
happened to them, you wouldn't care.
Outside of them being human beings.
So you do care about them?
I don't care about their relationship status.
But what if they hurt each other? Then do you care? Because they're humans and they have feelings. And now you're like, oh, I care about them.
Why would I
they
care
feelings.
about their personal matters?
Because it's important.
Is it?
It's very important.
Is it important?
The state. Okay. So every game that she's been to, they've won. Every game that she hasn't gone to, they've lost. Did you see what the Chiefs looked like last week?
Good.
Garbage.
Good.
I started Mahomes over Tua.
Good.
I lost my fantasy week because he played like crap, and because
I'm
she
a Raider
wasn't there.
fan, and they're playing our division, so the less games she goes to, the better.
Okay, so
I'm
you do
happy.
have an opinion now
What?
that about her.
No, I don't care.
But you just said if she shows up or if she doesn't show up, I'll be happy depending on if she shows up or not.
It doesn't matter. I personally don't care what she does, what they do together.
If she doesn't show up and they lose, will you be happy? You will care.
It wouldn't matter.
Yeah, because you need them to lose.
No, it wouldn't matter.
So you need to be following the story
I do not.
regularly.
So I see
instead
what
of the
you're
Invisible
doing.
Man, we need to watch her movie theater release.
So I am pretty sure being just a what is it called? Just a person who
I don't know where I have so many things I could throw out there, but
all I'm saying is that I don't care.
Okay.
I don't care about the relationship. It's none of my business. I don't need to know what's going on in their relationship. If it's real, if it's not, if it's fabricated, I don't know. Doesn't matter to me. Is it going to help me one iota?
Yes,
in my life.
because when you title this one, Taylor Swift was the Pink Ranger.
No. Now you're trying to give me title ideas. This is where I draw the line.
You know, ever since we've been including Taylor Swift, I mean, we've gone from 2 listeners to 5 listeners.
Incorrect.
We have more than that?
Incorrect.
Do we have more listeners than 5?
No. The Taylor Swift thing only worked once.
Okay, so what was it last week?
It was enough, but it wasn't anything where...
But was it more than when we didn't label it Taylor Swift?
No. There is one that's still above all of that before the Taylor Swift.
You just never know, like that one.
There was one that was above all of that.
Okay,
before.
it's either you gotta name it Taylor Swift's computer craps on MMB.
I'm not taking your suggestions. No. We're good. We're completely good. And
I'm so hungry.
yeah, it's time for me. Oh shoot. So yeah, I got stuff to do.
Yeah, you gotta go.
And you gotta go. Mm-hmm. And we gotta go.
I'm gonna eat a po' boy for my family.
And wow. And so yeah. Happy November, everybody. Who's
Happy
doing this on the
Chanukah.
first.
Happy Chanukah.
And let's go.
That's not
have
your regular
fun.
outro. Come on, let's do it.
I don't have a regular outro.
Yes, you do.
I don't have a regular outro.
Yes, you do.
Do not.
Yeah, every week you do the same thing. One week you did it like real somber, and then
I never do an outro.
yes, you do.
I don't have an outro anymore. What's the outro? My outro is me rambling on.
Nope.
There's no outro.
I'm gonna play it.
There is no outro.
You're gonna play it. You're gonna have this play until I find the outro.
There's no outro
Yes,
because
there is.
I don't do outros.
Yes, you do.
Because they're cliched, and it's bad enough that I do the intro all the time, and you got to do the.
You can do. I'll do the intro.
And no, not about that. Not about me not doing it. It's.
But honestly, how does it sound? How does the mic sound?
I think they sound great. Makes me. I mean, I sound way better than you.
We have the exact same mics.
Okay. Yeah. Keep telling yourself that.
Before we did not, so now we have the exact same.
What is this?
Now we're listening to our own
I think
podcast.
these are keepers.
Mm-hmm.
I think these are keepers.
She's a keeper.
So the other upgrades to the studio will hopefully have next.
Oh, and we're talking about the other upgrades.
We don't have to look at each other.
None of this stupid thing that doesn't work.
Didn't happen.
year. Well, yeah.
Well, then we're almost to the outro. Yeah, you have.
There's no outro.
Yes, there is. It's only 3 more minutes.
And you have the rest of your American Express junk.
Okay.
Oh yeah, it's right there. It's still there.
What I do.
We should just critique our own podcast.
So we will.
Exactly. See?
You were buffering.
Never get better. I can promise that.
See?
Wait, here it comes.
I don't know, man.
That's not it.
This, and I keep moving away with the new microphone. I keep pulling away, trying to test it out.
Okay.
So I'm just testing out and see where I have to be.
I don't-
Range is the sweet spot.
Here it comes.
Now
See?
this is a good spot because I'm right up in it, and I'm just like, hey,
See?
all up in your ears.
Just randomly
You
talking.
enjoy this, don't you? I know you do.
Here it comes.
Yeah.
Here it comes.
Do like this too.
Here it comes.
Maybe it sounds somewhat better. I don't know.
What do you think, Dave?
Oh man, our podcast is really good.
Man, his voice sounds exactly like mine. It's crazy.
Dave.
He's my twin brother.
Has a lot of work to do.
Oh my goodness.
So, because this is probably the longest that we have gone. So, all right, you guys,
See?
listening out
What is
there,
that?
all of you, and
Thank you to Taylor Swift for bumping our numbers up last week.
enjoy the show. We will be back at a random time
In a random place.
in a random.
You're yawning? You're yawning? What is going on?
More random thoughts. All the bacon and eggs. See you next time.
See? Oh.
And this is MMB reporting live
Do I sound like
from
that?
beautiful.
See? This is what I'm saying. It's just random stuff. There's no outro.
Wow.
Nevada, Tucky.
This is a big drizzle.
Spittle.
It's perfect.
No, you should have said, I'm not going to be talking about Bugsy Malone.
No, I was getting there. If you know how to let the joke work.
See?
All right.
It's
now
just-
stand by. You heard that?
You don't know what
you
jokes are.
You don't. You don't have a sense of humor.
I'm way better at sense of
You
humor.
don't have a sense of humor.
See?
I have good
This is what I'm saying.
Good plenty of humors.
Are you kidding me? It's still going on? This is the outro. This is what I'm talking about.
That was perfect.
Well, that's what I'm talking about. There is no outro. You just talk and then you go. I mean, seriously.